Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beard.
So today we're watching Secret Invasion.
Today we're jumping back into Marvel's Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 2, Promises. Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
1995. Oh boy.
I'm Nick Fury. Been riding the desk for the past 6 years, trying to figure out where our future enemies are coming from. Shapeshifters.
We can't trust anyone, not even our own men.
Now I stand before you as my true self,
Without deception. This is just the beginning.
Bow. Remember that.
They do.
97. Oh boy. Back to young Nick. Let's see this shit now.
Looks like London, I was gonna say.
Wow.
Welcome.
Thank you, Fury. This is Gravik.
Wow.
We could use someone like him,
is a child.
only to human eyes.
Only to humanize.
This work here, you know it's very dangerous.
I'm not afraid.
I can see you're not. All of us have lost someone. Or everyone. And our entire species is scattered across the galaxy. But this man, I trust. You know what? I use that word lightly.
I believe that humans and Skrulls can help each other.
The beginning of the relationship was a little rocky.
The world is facing a serious threat. While you work to keep my home safe, Carol Danvers and I will find you a new one.
This is what he was talking about in the first episode.
Who'll be first?
And then both y'all disappeared. Ooh.
You have a courageous mother, Gaia.
Wow. That's right. Gravik felt betrayed, and now he's like, yo,
Oh my
fuck you
gosh.
and your planet, bro.
Wipe that smile off your face. Fury's fighting skills are subpar these days.
Bruh.
Oh. Of course.
Здесь больше шансов встретить инопланетянина.
Oh. Ooh, watch him.
Top hat looks nice.
Looking like a jazz musician. I've never seen Nick Fury this worried.
Right?
Long train rides to Detroit.
We always had to ride in a color car.
It was hot, sweaty, so we brought fried chicken, white bread, deviled eggs, pound cake, and a shoebox. Tell me something I don't know.
That was one of her favorites.
Me and Susie had a standing game of doctor. We've been playing behind old man Jackson's barn. Suffice it to say,
Stand the game of Doctor.
Old man Jackson's bomb.
She read you like a book.
Sure.
Wow.
Name of the game is Tell Me Something.
I don't know.
Samuel Jackson kills those monologues.
Powered by the Kree.
This is about to get live.
They're here.
Whoa. You're telling me there's a
Million.
million Skrulls walking amongst us right now? Have you lost your reptilian ass mind?
Not the call.
What would you have done? This ain't about me.
Oh, right, but you fine using us as your spies and your errand boys, long as it's on your terms.
Host gets to set the terms of the visitation.
What happens when the host disappears? Huh? I gotta go up to my space station. You've been up there for years.
You knew how to get in touch with the Talos. And you didn't because you didn't want me to know. We've been at war with each other since we could walk upright. There is not enough room or tolerance on this planet for another species.
Wow. Wow. Powerful, powerful actors. A million, bruh. Skrull Ross was talking about a handful. How big is that palm?
Wild. Asian thing. Fuck.
Is that her mom?
Elizabeth.
Were you there? How did it happen?
I shot her.
Quickly.
Apparently facts are not included in the debt I'm owed.
Bars.
So you're the reason I'm taking my daughter back home in a box.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect her, Elizabeth.
Maria believed in you. She would have followed you to the gates of hell and back.
Oh, she did. She did.
Don't let it be for nothing.
No, they're gonna see you shot. Oh, Jesus.
One suspect is Americans Against Russia. The UK Prime Minister was quick to
They're setting up
denounce
that
the
war.
attack.
There's no way that Moscow...
FXN News. I wonder what network that's supposed to be.
Flag written all over it.
How did you know Fury would be there?
I didn't. Well, not to a certainty. But I hoped. You don't punish a man by giving him what he wants.
Wow.
You don't punish a
Moscow's
man
still
by
burning.
giving him what he wants.
Mentally, he's still dust.
I'm not out in an hour. Shoot him in the head.
You didn't like that.
And the news guy.
Prime Minister.
I trust I speak for the group when I say sit.
It's that easy for them to take over. They could just be the president if they want,
It's perfect.
right?
It's perfect.
Better to behave as a human than as a dog.
I quite like dogs. They don't pimp, poison, and they don't go out of their way to degrade and destroy their own habitat.
A naive reading of human history. Are you done?
Wow.
You murdered over 2,000 innocent humans, children, and yet you don't seem remotely remorseful.
What the hell gives you the right?
Oof.
Humans were doomed to self-destruction. Long before we arrived on this planet, they were destined to consume themselves. So for anyone flinching at the thought of innocent deaths,
And what happens if the Avengers return?
I don't think I thought about that.
To the post of Skrull General.
Traitor. You were in on this with him the entire time.
Sit yourself down, Sergio. I'm not done yet.
Ooh.
Shall I remove him, madame?
Oh, I don't think there'll be any more trouble.
Wow. That happened quickly.
You see the Indian lady?
I fear each one of you has forgotten our history. We ended up homeless refugees because we were too willing. I do not support your coup.
You'll not be harmed.
Council just voted him general. He has
You're still in front of the building.
control and our future. If there's anything I can do.
Yeah, set up a mate between me and Gravik. Just tell him I want to talk about my daughter.
That's a good enough meet.
It's a good
Reason.
So maybe he heard something he don't like.
your absence.
Wow.
We are aware of allegations that Mr. Fury may have traveled to Moscow, which, if true, at any rate, would have been in their capacity as private citizens.
This Manhattan.
If it's eyes at me one more time, I'm gonna put on the suit and carpet bomb it. Now, while we are sensitive to your concerns, I'm afraid sensitivity is all you're gonna be getting from us.
Oh my God, bruh. Whoo-wee.
Expensive for a government salary.
Yeah, well, my other suit's made of titanium, so it constitutes considerable savings.
We need to meet. In Croatia talking crap.
Slovakia.
Well, carpet bomb their ass.
Carter's Tavern, 1 o'clock.
Watch him.
Should I be worried about poison?
You should be worried about spending the rest of your days in the Siberian retirement community. Relax now.
How well do you know your security detail?
Skrull.
They're catching bullets first if I get shot at. That's not possible.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but it's true. And here's the crazy part. We're being invaded and we can't even tell who the invaders are.
Maybe we should call our friends.
No.
Ooh.
Fight with the Skrulls, and next thing you know...
I just spent all the political capital I had in getting Maria Hill's body back from the Russians.
Are you really talking to me about politics right now? I remember when your job was protecting the planet.
We protect the planet by protecting our seat at the table.
Are you forgetting who helped you get your seat at the table? Colonel Rose will let you know when he's ready to go.
The car's for you, Fury. These men are going to escort you outside, then you're going to the airport. I made them on your behalf.
Have you even listened to a word that I've said?
We wrestled this power from mediocre men who don't look like us. Was not simply to turn around and hand it to mediocre men who do. The point of this power is to be uncompromising. That he's fired. That's what this moment right here, right now is about, Nick. That mess that you created in Moscow that resulted in getting one of our best people murdered, you earned all this smoke, brother.
Wow.
Are you seriously under the impression that just because you stripped me of my titles, I relinquished my DNA? I'm Nick Fury. Even when I'm out, I'm in.
Ooh, boy.
That took a lot out of him, though. Ooh.
Yes, and now that the door is unlocked, what does that tell you about me indoors?
Who are you?
I'm above your pay grade. Where is he?
She's a savage.
Savage.
Didn't your mother ever warn you could lose an eye by beating your meat like that?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm taking
Yeah, he's upset.
I've thrown everything at him and he hasn't said a word.
Where is the escape hatch in this dump?
Why do you need to know that?
Oh, just a hunch. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Make yourself scarce.
Escape hatch. This guy's angry.
Now, shall we do this the easy way or the other way?
I'm gonna break these chains, and then I'm gonna break every bone in your body.
The other way it is.
Wow.
Well, now that's confirmed. Let's party, shall we?
Dr. Rosa.
Groot. Frost Beast and who? Extra.
Checking the progress of our newest recruit.
She didn't even flinch.
Loyal. You know, I remember when you first came to me, Gaia.
I'll never talk to you.
Well, that's very brave. But everyone talks when their blood starts to cook at 160 degrees centigrade. The smart ones start talking earlier than that. You a smart one? Right, I didn't think so.
Oh Oh my god.
Instantly.
Wow.
Instantly, this guy warm.
He's building a machine.
What kind of machine?
I think it's to make us stronger.
Okay, so it's not teleportation.
What's their name?
Gravik will kill me.
She's killing you right now, bro.
Gravik won't get a chance to kill you.
Exactly. The doctor.
The name's Dalton.
Oh, you see, that wasn't so terribly difficult, was it?
Oh my Jesus, this is where it's happening.
Sounds like your lift is here.
Escape hatch.
Yeah.
That's right.
Listen, I'm just gonna go and check round back.
Yeah.
You're a smart lady, Gaia.
Oh!
Oh!
He hung him like meat.
How very Dostoevsky.
She always got something clever to say.
Who's she talking to? We're not...
That's
Interesting.
crazy.
That is new technology.
I got him. Let's go.
Nothing, just lies. That's all, I swear.
Can't look at him in his eyes.
They can check his memories on that machine anyway. They might see it.
Oh shit. It's true.
Keep driving.
How did they find our safe house?
Pull over.
Somebody's gonna get a beat down. Or dumped. Oh.
Did we make it home, Peyton?
Almost there, bro.
Gonna get Adrienne then.
It's like, yeah, that's what we do to a traitor. So.
Exactly. He's like, I hope you took notes.
Watch Miles Davis over there.
But the damage has already been done. Who knows?
Ooh.
Oh, is that the car? It's Dennis's car. I didn't like driving the Land Rover.
You said you didn't like it.
It was too high. I didn't like it. You hear the
Oh,
sound?
okay.
Tune.
Wow.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, they're married.
Wow. We got a Nick Fury family member. Wow.
Never did we thought that was gonna happen.
Ever.
Ever. Like that this guy's riding solo dolo forever.
Oh man.
I thought that when that woman came up to him, she was they held on a little extra longer when she brought Gravik's. I think that's the same lady.
Yeah. But yeah, this guy, I didn't think. I remember that when in Avengers: Age of Ultron, that Hawkeye said that Nick Fury helped him set up the whole farm thing with him. So I'm like, okay, so maybe obviously Nick has it on a different level. And then I remember the short conversation where in Winter Soldier when he showed Cap his phone, and he's like, there's ears everywhere, and he's like, my wife kicked me out. And then he's like, I didn't know you were married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, even though they were playing coy, you know, that was a sick way.
Exactly.
That was sick.
There's no end credit scenes for this. But yeah, oh man. Gaia's put in check, you know. They made sure she saw that killing just to refresh her memory as to whose side she's on, you know. Fuck. Now, do you think him and Fury raised Gravik somewhat at the beginning? Since he had no parents?
No, I just think that he was there, or that's it. Maybe Gravik used to live in his house with that woman.
That woman, exactly. Like, that's what I'm thinking. That's why maybe he feels responsible and that he's not gonna give up. You know.
That'd be a crazy turn. That'd be a crazy turn.
Like
I mean,
he didn't really kind of thing.
He didn't really fight. He didn't really fight him, and he said, "It's like, oh, he's the vapors of himself. He's a he's a shell of himself. You know."
I wonder.
So we see there's two groups of the Skrulls. We see there's the ones that run with the council, and then there's the ones that I guess this woman runs. This woman with the red coat here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now we see why. Obviously, I mean, we knew that Gravik was there, but we didn't know how involved he was. Like he got Gravik onto the. So that's the thing. I thought Gravik was his right hand man in Captain Marvel, but it wasn't his right hand man in Captain Marvel. It just happened to be another kid that we had, another Skrull child that we had probably came across, if anything, on that ship. You know what I'm saying? That Captain Marvel rescued them from. But yeah, man, like Nick Fury, like just hearing. Like hearing the back and forth between him and Talos about how many Skrulls are really actually on the Earth, and then when you saw the news report and you saw the Russian Prime Minister pop up and then the guy leading NATO, you're sitting there and you're like, bruh, Skrull, and then we literally and the thing is, the only guy who I didn't actually register was a Skrull was the guy who looks like he was on the Fox News there, and then even he steering the narrative, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, what, like, you don't, like, they're not incredibly powerful, like per se, like a Thanos where they can snap and half of the world disappears, but their power is fucking ridiculous at a ridiculous level because they can literally just control the people who are controlling everything. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Between the government, being in the government and being in the media, like you guys control half the world already. Like
you can convince people of atrocities and get them to commit. You can convince people of absurdities and then get them to commit atrocities.
Facts.
Yeah, and that thing is like with the spectrum of destruction capable by a Marvel story, man, I could only. And that's the thing. When I saw Gravik fighting just now, so. He grabbed the guy by his collar, he put his foot up, he flipped him over. And then the other guy, he literally picked up straight in the air and hung him up. So I'm wondering is that Gravik after being in the machine? Like, is that Gravik powered up? Is he even stronger than a regular Skrull is? Because we saw last episode, Talos was able to rip off the chain. So we know they have super strength. But the way he threw that guy up on a hook, I'm like, yo, is that him even more improved? You know what I'm saying?
Can we go back to that scene where they're leaving? I could have sworn that freaking guy in the army of fatigue turned from Gravik's into himself. Okay, no, that's me. That's my fault. Nothing. I just I wonder what Fury's gonna do now. Like, he's gonna be like stuck in the middle, fighting for humans or fighting for his wife's kind, you know?
Yeah, man. So it was really dope to see Nick Fury's wife, to see that all, and like I really like how the song sort of set the mood for them meeting, that the Otis song, and then also like how his attire is really old school and 80s, and like I said, he looks like a retired jazz musician, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, even though you can tell just by the way he's dressed, it's in his later years, because we're used to seeing him with the eye patch and the leather coat and the gun on his hip. And this is the more toned down, more modest, more retirement home Nick Fury, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing is the reflexes, like you see that he's just not moving the same way. And like I said, even with his interacting with Gravik saw him for 30 seconds across from him on a battlefield, and he knows that's not the guy who fucking was training us. That's not the guy, you know, I saw before. That looks like he's literally a Skrull. You look like him, but you ain't really him. You know what I'm saying? The fucked up part about a show. The fucked up part about a show called Secret Invasion, where people are taking your faces, is that it's Nick Fury who's having the identity crisis.
Yeesh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Dude, Dre.
That's the fucking...
You killed it.
Unreal.
That's wow.
And the way they keep, like, you know, we know, I am guessing that they're not coming, but they keep teasing, yo,
the Avengers.
Let's call our Avengers.
Yeah.
Then Rose is like, maybe we should call our friends. Oh, I just love to hear it. We know we're not gonna see them, but I just love to fucking hear it.
It's gonna be like that scene from The Boys where you see, they don't show them, but you see the cape and the thing coming down at the end.
The Boys.
Was it The Boys? Fuck.
Oh, when a Peacemaker, when Aquaman and them showed up at the end, and you just saw a silhouette of them because they couldn't have the characters.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be
I feel like
sick.
they were gonna do something like that.
No, I would love, I would love if, like, at the end of the series, like, you see Nick Fury walking and you see a shield just go bang, and then as it goes into the wall, it just cuts to a scene, you know. I just to catch a whiff, That's
gonna get everyone's blood pressure up.
My God, that would be fucking awesome. But it's no secret, we got to get on to the next one. So, thank y'all for joining us today for this episode of Secret Invasion.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out our full-length uncut reaction, or simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing off until the next one. Peace.